I will try. I'm gonna try my hardest at being better around the house too. All right, 4 minutes, and we are live. Oh, fellas, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh my god. Ugh. Squeeze that lime into my Moscow Mule. That's delicious. All right. How's it going, everybody? Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Blitz and Bricks. This is a little show that we are starting that's just going to talk about sports in the worst way. We're going to tell you everything that you don't want to hear about all of your favorite players and all of your favorite teams. And, we might tell you what you do want to hear at the same time. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go down the room and we're going to introduce ourselves real quick. My name is Cameron Cunningham, and I'm your host.
My name's Ashton Scott. I'm one of your co-hosts.
I'm Jake Peterson. I'm one of the co-hosts. My name's Hunter. I'm the producer.
And Turbo is still muted.
Turbo. Tell the Turbo.
All right, everybody. Well, we are really happy to have you guys here. And today we are just going to talk about a few things. Really, I think we're going to leave it to Ashton to open up. I think he's got some news he wants to drop on the world today.
Yeah, so news today from Bleacher Report, Adam Wells. The 49ers are not wanting to re-sign Juwan Jennings. The dude seems like a locker room cancer from what you've seen with everyone around the league, the beefs he's had. He seems like a real like CJ Gardner-Johnson type of player. Just not someone you want to have around. Contract projections have him at around 68 million over 3 years. I just don't think he has the talent to back that up.
That's a big number for a guy that's
Right.
never really done much. I mean, he's thrown a couple touchdown passes as a receiver. That's cool, but I mean, $68 million
I feel like
for 3
Juwan
years?
Jennings. I feel like Juwan Jennings is like the equivalent to like Draymond Green if Draymond Green was like even more ass, you know? That's kind of how I feel about Juwan Jennings.
Yeah,
Like,
I can see that. I mean,
like he's a good 3 for your receiver room. Like obviously San Francisco, you know, and they made their Super Bowl run a couple years ago. Like he had a really big Super Bowl game. Like if they won that game, like he might have even won Super Bowl MVP.
yeah, but
I think he threw a touchdown.
he did throw a touchdown, and I don't understand why you would pay a wide receiver 3 at his peak. I mean, he had his chance to prove his chances as a 1 this year, and he never showed anything out of it. But I don't think it makes very much sense to pay a peak wide receiver 3 almost $23 million a year over 3 years. That just doesn't really add up. I mean, he's never shown anything in the league.
San Francisco. They just signed Mike Evans too to a big year. I mean, obviously,
And Christian Kirk.
And Ricky Pearsall got shot in the chest and didn't die. I mean, what's going to stop him from being that guy?
Hey, also San Francisco, they've been linked to wide receivers in the first round. I know, I've seen like them linked to KC Concepcion and then I think Omar Cooper as well. So.
Well, I've also
I think if that's like all the signs are pointing that he's definitely not going to be back in San Francisco, but I think, you know, the fact that he's not signed with the team yet just shows that his market probably isn't as strong as like people initially anticipated.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we still haven't approached the draft yet. I'm sure that there will still be a lot of wide receiver signings to go. I mean, you still got top of the market guys like Stephon Diggs in there. OBJ made a name for himself at Tom Brady's Tom Brady's Fanatics flag football tournament. OBJ went out there and played with him, and all the NFL execs were like, holy shit, maybe after the draft we'll see if it looks like he's still got it. He's up there doing his signature one-handed catch.
It also sounds like he might need some money too. So
it definitely does. I mean, when was the last time he played professional football? Was it his last year? The year that the Rams won the Super Bowl? Has he played since then? I remember him getting hurt.
No, he was on
He's had both of his knees, so it's like it's kind of hard to play football when you do that.
The Ravens, right?
Was he on the Ravens before or after?
Was that before?
I don't even remember if that was before or after at this point. He's got such a colorful career. He's played in blue. He's played in brown and orange. He's played in blue again. He's played in purple. He's really kind of been all over the league.
Kind of like Shaq.
Real quick, I do want to give a quick shout out.
Shaq's a winner though.
We have 4 new followers. Shout out Christian Reeves for the follow. Shout out Chapa for the follow. Shout out Christian Trev for the follow. Shout out Nate and shout out Hunter Peterson for the follow. Our own producer in there. We are up to 19 viewers right now. That's pretty cool. Nice
Just
start
pat
to the
myself
first
on the
episode.
back right there.
Yeah, do that. Sorry for the quick change of subject, but actually let's change the subject. Juwan Jennings and bum receivers like OBJ and the likes of them, they don't need to be talked about right now. Let's talk about something more interesting. About 3 hours ago today, per Rob Matty, Diana Rossini has resigned from her role with The Athletic. She is in a bit of a shithole right now after everything that's been happened. Someone, and this could just be paparazzi, or there's speculation that someone, either Mike Vrabel's spouse or Diana Rossini's spouse, had hired a private investigator, which I think it might be Rossini because she's been unfaithful to her husband her entire professional career covering sports. But she resigned from her job today because there were pictures that were leaked of her spending some time with the Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel at a hotel spa and at the pool, and they were a little handsy. What do you think
Did
about
you see
that?
that interview that they did? The interview they did when she was just like, "Can I borrow your whistle?" That is, yeah.
She is also super
And then
close
she
with
was
Max
like-
Crosby. That's where we were getting all the Max Crosby leaks about the trade and everything, because he was telling her directly.
Hey, he was pillow talking. Yes,
My
sir.
my hometown hero, Max Crosby. Oh, they definitely.
No,
were
actually,
pillow talking.
she should never report again. Like, I'm being like dead serious. Like,
I don't think people want
she
her
fucked
to
over the
report
whole
again.
league. Like, if you know, like AJ Brown, like she's been covering the AJ Brown situation all year. You know, who is AJ Brown linked to be traded to right now by everybody?
Oh,
It's the Patriots.
The Patriots.
She's been making up fake reports the whole year, driving controversy in that building.
I could still
Just to get his
see.
price.
I could still see an AJ Brown reunion with Mike Vrabel. I think
No, I
that's
mean,
still
it's like-
possible. Like I said, we'll wait till the draft.
Like, but if it happens, like we got to think. Well, we don't have to, but he'll have to thank Diana. What was her name? Diana Rossini.
Diana Rossini.
I mean, yeah, it's a bad look overall, but also like Vrabel, like he's also kind of in a shithole too, like because he's gonna have to address the media. Everyone knows like he's been very friendly and like open to female reporters throughout the years. So people
Shout
are gonna have
out.
to be like, hey, like were you just lying this whole time? Or are you actually a good guy? And then also, bro, he's got to go home. He's got to go home to his wife and kids, and that probably fucking sucks right now. So
Honestly, I don't think he's a bad guy for this at all. I still think Mike Vrabel is probably the best coaching hire of the offseason cycle last year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no
Oh, yeah.
doubt. There's no doubt about it. He came in
Oh,
not
man,
as a,
Ben
not,
Johnson
obviously he's not.
First year. I mean,
Ben Johnson is a
without doubt
first-year
he's-
head coach. First-year head coach Ben Johnson, but overall head coaching hire Mike Vrabel. I mean, he went to the Super Bowl in his first year with the team. I mean, yes, he was in the
Oh, yeah.
organization before. He's familiar with Kraft and the family. Shout out Renan for the follow. Shout out OHCXNN for the follow. But I mean, I don't have any hatred for Vrabel. I think he's gonna do amazing things with Drake May and that team. I think they should absolutely trade for AJ Brown, get him the hell out of Philly. He is begging to get out of there. Shout out Football Fan for the
Oh, yeah.
follow. He's begging to get out of there. Nobody wants Jalen Hurts with his noodle arm to be their franchise QB. Ugh, sheesh.
unless
Fucking
you're
running
Christian
back.
Trevino, you know. But
I think the funny thing about
obviously-
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, unless you're song guy
I think
Chris.
I think the funniest thing about Jalen Hurts is that he's led them to 2 Super Bowls, won one, and the Eagles have told him, "We still want more out of you."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that kinda tells you
They
everything
told
that
him
need
you
to know
will
about
not.
Jalen Hurts as a quarterback.
Yeah, they told him you will not get a contract extension unless you can prove that your quarterback play improves this season. That's incredible. He just won you a Super Bowl. And as much as I hate Jalen Hurts, and this is coming straight from the heart, I hate Jalen Hurts as the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. I hate it. I don't think he has a good arm. But if you look at that Super Bowl that they won, that is the best game of his entire football career, dating back
Yeah.
to him in Pee Wee football. He's
Absolutely.
never looked that good throwing. He's never been that consistent throwing. He even threw a 46-yard air ball to Devontae Smith on that touchdown. I don't think he's ever thrown
Something
a
like that.
football 46 yards in the air before. I don't think he's ever had that. So that was
I think
impressive.
the
I
real
gotta give
problem
him his
is why were
flowers.
you
for that.
watching Jalen Hurts and Pee Wee, dude? That's just like how do you even have access to that shit?
Doing my
Like,
research, man. I'm doing my research. I'm a sad Cowboys fan. I have to have something to talk shit about.
Speaking
really,
of
what Jalen Hurts
contract,
is, he's the first NFL player to have pretty privilege. Like I'm being dead serious, bro. Like you look at Jalen Hurts, like
Tom
he
Brady.
mogs.
Tom
He
Brady
mogs
is the most
everybody.
beautiful
Like,
man
he's
to have
ass.
ever played football. If I was Giselle, I would have never left Tom. Simple as that. What were you saying, Ashton?
speaking of contract extensions, Texans GM says the contract decision was a no-brainer.
On the 5th-year extension for both
Yeah.
Stroud and what's his name? The edge rusher they drafted.
Will Anderson.
Will Anderson.
Well, that makes sense.
That one
CJ
does make
Stroud is
sense.
terrible.
Stroud, I think I would give him the same thing with the same ultimatum they gave Hurts in Philly. Improve your QB play
I
this year.
actually, I'll vouch for CJ Stroud. He's not that bad. Two
There's-
bad games aren't gonna fool me. Like,
there's a high-
has he regressed since his rookie year? Yes.
Yes.
But
He's
they also haven't had a run
23.
game. They've had
He's-
the worst O-line in the league. Like, now they bring in David Montgomery. The O-line's going to get better. He has a wide receiver 1 in Nico Collins. Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel, they'll probably be involved more in year 2.
Hear me
Like, I
out, though.
think he could return to maybe not, what he was going to look like at the end of his rookie year. But I think he could definitely be, at the very worst, like a top 15 QB in the league. And with that defense, I don't know if you're really, like, going to risk finding much better than that. Like, I think a top 12 quarterback in the league. Like, we saw it with Jalen Hurts. We've seen it with Brock Purdy. Like, if you just build enough of a good team around a guy and he's good enough, Stroud for sure has the talent. We've seen it. We still saw it last year. It's just people don't.
I think the talent is there. I think he's stuck in a elongated sophomore slump. If you look at last year, CJ gets hurt. Davis Mills comes in, and they start winning games. What did they beat the Bills that first game with Davis Mills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have won with
Yep.
CJ.
Can't really say that. I mean,
I'll say it.
No.
You can't prove it, but I'll say it.
You can't prove it until it's proven. Yeah, sure, but
I mean,
really know,
he's
man.
got the talent. It's just the mental thing. He gets down one touchdown and he shuts down. You can see it in his face every game. They
Yeah.
pan over to CJ Stroud and he's pouting. It's like,
Oh, bro, he cut his dreads. He'll be different this year.
okay.
That's
But
a
no,
fair
I mean,
point.
it's definitely they're definitely just because they extend the 5th-year option, like they probably won't look to extend his contract. If I had to imagine, like they'll give him, obviously if this next year like there's not significant enough improvement, I could see the Texans being like, okay, like why are we gonna give this guy $50 million just to be like an average QB when we could just re-roll and probably get similar production out of someone in the draft? Like I could totally see that, but I do believe in Stroud. I think he's gonna bounce back, especially this year. I think the Texans are going to be something special here soon.
I mean,
If
all the Texans need is a game man, and he couldn't even do that last year. I mean, what do you throw?
I do
4
still-
interceptions in the playoffs.
I do totally agree on the statement that they need a better O-line. The trenches are like the most important. Look at Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Miami spent all their money after they drafted Tua on fancy toys to give him fast cars, basically out of his receivers, and these speedster threats on defense. Achane, who won't even re-sign. If we're going to talk about contracts, they're nowhere to be found. They're screwed on that. They're going to lose their last best player on their team, and it's just going to be Malik Willis by himself out there, butt naked. But if you look at it, they didn't put any of their money into the trenches on either side of the football. They gave up Jalen Phillips. Bradley Chubb is left as a free agent now. They have nobody on the defensive side. They've traded Mika Fitzpatrick away. But this whole time with Tua, they never went and got an offensive lineman. And now Tua is special needs. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to, have a QB that's not going to be protected. And I could see that same thing happening to Stroud in his career had they not. I mean, Houston has done nothing but trade away all of their offensive line since they drafted C.J. Stroud, have they not? I don't personally think Kenyon Green was that great of a player, but I wanted to draft him absolutely coming into the draft. I thought that he was going to be a great talent. They traded him away after his first season for C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who they immediately released after the first 2 games of the year.
Another problem with that too is that team is just super undisciplined. I mean, they so many penalties every time you watch a Houston Texans game. It's penalty after penalty, and it's just I don't understand how that issue hasn't been addressed yet within the organization. It's just penalties overnight. They get on a good stretch, and then it's 10 yards back.
Yeah,
bro, their defense headhunts people, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, bro, if I was going against the Texans defense, like having to catch a slant over the middle, like I would shit my pants. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
I wouldn't want to play against the Texans defense at all. That was going to be my next point. Is that defense does win championships, and I totally believe that the Houston Texans could win the Super Bowl within the next couple of years if they can keep. DeMeco Ryans is one of the greatest defensive minds in football at the moment. Having him at the helm is so useful. You just need the right offensive mind as your OC. The right guy that can coach up Stroud and get him out of his damn head, like you were saying, Ashton. He needs to stay out of his head. And then that team is unstoppable. Nico Collins is a great wide receiver 1. Dalton Schultz is probably the best safety valve tight end you could have. I mean, he helped Dak out in the early years of his career so much when he was in Dallas, and that's where Schultz built his career. He can do both. He can block. He can play vertical. He's a great, well-rounded tight end. It's very useful for a struggling quarterback, and they absolutely need to do work in the trenches, build a new O-line, and I guess, figure out their running back issue. Joe Mixon, who knows if he'll even play football again. They never even disclosed.
I mean, they traded for David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yeah, they traded for David Montgomery, but what will David Montgomery be without Jahmyr Gibbs? What was he before Jahmyr Gibbs?
He was like an average.
Yeah,
average.
You
running back.
can't-
Okay.
I'm a Monty hater.
Pack of running backs in the
I'm
league. That's
behind
better
a
than
girl.
Woody
I'm a
Marks.
Monty
He's
hater.
a lot better than Woody
hate
Marks.
I hate Monty. I don't like him.
Okay,
don't
if
like
you know,
him.
If you know about Woody Marks, pull this stat up if y'all are watching. Woody Marks at one point last year, he had to leave
was
the
like
game with
13 or
injury
14?
14 games in a row. That's a real stat. That's an NFL record. Like they
Does that
needed
mean
an
he's actually
upgrade. They
durable
got
though?
it.
Because he kept coming back. So does that mean he's durable, or is he just made of glass?
Kind of 50-50 on both, maybe.
Yeah, 50-50, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think Houston is a team to watch going forward. They just need a few more fixes, and I don't think they were active enough this offseason. But, I mean, they have the right pieces. They just need to be moving in the right direction. Get CJ out of his head, and you might have a Super Bowl caliber team. You absolutely have a Super Bowl winning defense back there. I mean, what did they win?
Yeah, for sure.
8 or 9 straight games last season off of just their defense alone?
Yeah.
That was what was that one of the longest stretches in football? I mean, it's not the longest stretch of wins, but consecutive wins.
They still didn't win
Back
the
in-
division, bro. That doesn't even make any sense. Not so that's just.
Well, I
proven
mean
the fact the
that
Jaguars
division
were,
that
too.
division was hot mid last year. I mean, the Colts had such a great start to the year. Then you see Danny Dimes. What was it?
Oh,
was it
man,
Achilles
Danny
or
Dimes.
was it Achilles or ACL? I
Yeah, it was
can't remember.
Achilles.
Achilles, yeah. Wasn't that no? That wasn't. That was the weekend with all the ACLs was Phillip Rivers' first game back. Phillip Rivers, my king. Oh, I love that guy. But I mean, yeah, I think Houston's a team to watch in the future. I think Diana Rossini should never report again. I agree. I think Mike Vrabel, he's not at fault here. Let's blame. Let's do this right. It's all the woman's fault. Diana did everything. All right, fine. But it is Diana's fault. It is Diana's fault. She's been cheating on her husband for too long. Mike Vrabel is one of the best
Definitely
coaches
both.
in the league
It's definitely
right now.
both, but
Probably
obviously
both,
the woman's
but
probably gonna take most of the blame.
I'm
here,
just.
but-
I mean, Mike Vrabel is Mike
both are
Vrabel, and
definitely at fault. We'll just see how
I'm
it
a huge
unfolds
fan.
for sure.
I'm a huge fan, but yeah, we'll see how it unfolds. Hopefully, there's no backlash to the Patriots and Mike Vrabel. I really like to see what he does with Drake May in the future. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the news talk, and we're gonna go ahead and give it up to Turbo for tailing Turbo. Turbo, you got some bets you want to talk about today? Turbo is frozen.
No. Turbo, you there?
No way we lost Turbo right before
Oh,
his...
no.
All right, well, I have Turbo's bets, so I can talk about them. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up on my end until Turbo can get back. And there he goes.
Oh, there he goes.
Give him a second to try and join back, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it up so I can give it a talk. I'll go straight to... Sheesh, this is not how it was supposed to go down today.
Oh, Turbo wasn't supposed to freeze.
Yeah, Turbo was not supposed to freeze. He will be hearing from me. All right, here we
It's a
go.
cliffhanger.
So, we've got Charlotte versus Miami starting in about 20 minutes. We didn't really give you guys much basketball talk earlier in our news segment, but it is time. Well, that was supposed to be what Turbo was talking about, but I guess he's been frozen for who knows how long now. I guess his internet went out. The retreat is
Wondering why he
never...
didn't say anything for a while.
Yeah. Well, I could probably go ahead and pull this up on my computer here so I can screen share it for you guys and show y'all Turbo's slip for the day. But I mean, it's doable, but it's not going to show you guys the same lines. Right now, what we have down, we put $100 down on a 3-leg parlay. We're taking Bam Adebayo over 5.5 2-pointers made. That's 6 buckets. That's literally 12 points. Bam should be able to get that no problem. First game of the play-in. We'll be looking out for that. Then, in the same game, we're going to go same team and go Tyler Harrow for over 9 rebounds and assists. That one is... Hey, there he is. Turbo. Now you can actually get to talking about your segment here. I'll go ahead and still pull this up on the screen for you. Never mind. I can't. Never mind. Turbo, you there?
Turbo, can you hear us?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Turbo's
All right,
back.
cool. All right, there he is. There he is. He's alive.
Yes.
Good time. Good time.
Turning my camera on back on. I don't know what happened.
First episode's okay. A little bit of technical difficulties. Can't hurt anybody.
Do you want to just go ahead?
Hey, it failed to start the camera. If you want to just go ahead and talk about it, you can. I think we lost Turbo again. Sebastian, are you there?
Cam, just talk about it.
All right, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lead on Turbo's part until we get him back. So we have Bam at 5.5, 2 points made over, easy, 12 points. There's no way he scores under 12 points tonight. I mean, I'd be really bummed. Actually, yeah, I can see that happening. It's easy. We got Tyler over 9 rebounds and assists. He should be able to make that happen. I mean, what is he averaging? Like five something assists a game. I mean, just get a couple more boards sprinkled in there, play the glass, and you'll be able to hit that. This is totally Turbo's reign to talk about. Then we got Devin Booker, Crybaby Booker, who I actually started liking a lot more this season. We're going to go ahead and goblin this on Prize Picks, and we're going to take him at 24.5 points tonight against Portland. That, another reasonable line. I mean, he's been shooting out of his mind these last couple of games.
Yo, fellas.
There we go, Turbo.
There we go.
You've got about,
All right, fellas.
you have got about, let's see, one and a half minutes to explain why you like your picks for the day real quick.
I'll make it pretty quick. I mean, Bam's been having a really good game. I mean, he's been playing really good against the Hornets. He's over at least 6 out of his last games against Charlotte. He's minus 150 on Bucks. I mean, that's just 6 2-pointers, 2 6 layups. As a big man, that should be easy money. Tyler Hero is just, he's their main go-to guy. If he plays good, the team plays good. So if he's out there dishing, hustling, he'll out there, he'll hit his line. He's minus 137. Also has only not missed one game against the Hornets since coming back. And then D-Book is like probably my favorite. I mean, he's their go-to guy. So he has to, if he doesn't play good, they're not going to win. And he is also 7 out of his last 10 against the Trailblazers. And it's winner go home today. So I think they just regroup today and win. I think today the Heat can win if they can stay healthy and play together. Good. If that makes sense. The Hornets are the hottest team in the NBA to beat, so they're gonna have to bring the A game. No time to slack around.
Nice.
That would be great. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap Tailing Turbo for the day, you guys. So we're going to move on to a little trivia game that we like to play. Our producer, Hunter, is going to go down the line and ask us a couple of questions, and we are going to answer them the best way we deem fit. If you guys want to go ahead and have some fun and try to answer along in the chat, go ahead. Anytime you hear a question, pop your answer in the chat. And if you get it right, I'll make a little comment that you're correct. Also, Lacey, shout out. Thank you for the follow.
All right. Let's get to it.
Let's.
Anybody specifically want to go first?
Ashton, how about we start off with
say
you?
the question, and then does anybody want to raise their hand?
Well, let's go down the line. Let's start off with Ashton, then me, then Jake, then Turbo. We'll go down like that.
All right, yeah, for sure, that works. Okay, all right, Ashton, we'll start with you. Which school has the most first-round NFL draft picks all time?
First round all time. Is it Bama?
Yeah, you're right, it's Bama. Bonus question, do you know how many first-round picks they've had?
46.
Yeah, actually, you got it right on.
Dude, nice guess.
Nice.
That's a
This
good
is
guess,
genius.
All right, wow.
It's a genius.
I don't even know how to respond to that. You got it right on. Okay, wow. All right, Cam. All right, next one's up for you.
All right.
Which school has the most first-round NFL draft picks in a single year?
I would probably want to go Alabama again on that.
Yeah, Alabama is one of them, but they're actually tied with another team. Yeah, there's two teams.
Can you tell me the year?
2004.
Dude, I mean, some of these teams, like some of these college teams, are just ridiculously stacked. How does that LSU team not have the most?
Who's the
Because they didn't all
Honestly,
go
I
to the
have no idea.
they didn't all go to the draft at like the
I guess
same.
that's true. Jamar went the year after, and then Stingley was like 2 years after.
Yeah,
but
Sting
still.
was 2 years after.
The 2004 Miami Hurricanes?
Yeah, it's Miami.
Bingo.
Nice.
Yeah, Miami and Alabama have they're tied with the most first-round picks in a single year.
How many is it?
Bonus, can you take a shot in the dark? How many picks do you think they had?
In the first round? I don't think it would be more than 5.
It actually is more than 5. Yeah, it's 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Fucking
6
one off.
first-round picks.
All right, well, that's a bonus
Yeah.
question. Doesn't count. I still got the main answer correct.
I mean, yeah, having 6 first-round
I get my
picks in the
points!
draft alone is
I mean,
insane.
bro, that's like 20% of the first round, damn near. Like that's pretty
Exactly,
insane.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
really
one of them
stacked
was.
teams.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think it'd be more than.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
2004
ew, yeah,
Miami
ew.
team wasn't even the team that won it all. That was the
Oh, no.
2001 Miami team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? I'm trying
God damn,
I
they're
mean,
playing
yeah,
Dynasty.
They just had,
Jack Moans.
yeah, they
no
were
one.
just stacked in the 2000s. All right.
Yeah, well,
Jake,
Miami
we're
was
with you.
great in the 90s and 2000s.
And,
And they're back now.
Jake, as a heads up, this one is significantly harder than the other two. All right.
Oh god.
Only 9 quarterbacks have defeated Tom Brady in the playoffs. Can you name every one of them?
Only 9 over that many years? Okay, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
So his last game, he
my
lost
God.
to Dakota Rain Prescott. That's
Yep.
one.
There you go.
That's one
The
of
year
them. That's one
before,
of
he
them.
lost to Stafford.
Correct. All right, you got 2.
And then Ryan Tannehill's in there. He was on that Tennessee team.
Yeah.
It's Mike
His
Vrabel,
last game
AJ
is
Brown.
Patriots.
Shout out to those guys.
Very unlikely.
Crazy that his last pass as a Patriot was a pick 6.
Yeah.
Go. We'll get the Manning brothers in there. That's 2 more.
Yeah, both of them are in there.
Eli never got his horsey back.
And Flacco.
Flacco's in there.
How many am I at? That's like
That's 6. You're missing 3.
okay.
I know you
Missing
can get at
3.
least 2 of these next ones. One of them, I think you might have to make a shot in the dark.
Oh, Nick Foles. Nick Foles is in there. I almost forgot about Nick.
Yeah,
Foles.
that's
Nick
probably
Foles,
the
Nick
easiest
Foles.
one. That's
Really
gotta be
special?
That
I
has
didn't-
to
I
be
don't know
the
why, he
easiest
just didn't
one.
Register to me. Didn't Mark Sanchez beat Tom Brady in the playoffs, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Somehow, by the grace of
Yeah.
God, Mark Sanchez beat Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Hey, bro, he was running the
And-
world for a little bit until he had
Yeah.
that butt fumble. Gave him
Somehow
fucking
Mark
PT.
Sanchez
Pretty
led
savvy
the
guy.
Yeah,
he led the Jets.
he's
Yeah, I mean that's true.
he's a little active lately.
Then when was this? Was this one before all those? Like this next guy?
Yeah, he was the first guy to beat Brady in the playoffs. And what's insane is that Brady won 3 Super Bowls before he lost in the playoffs, and then he
That's
lost to this guy.
If I was
What
Giselle,
team?
I would have never left him.
He was on the Broncos. This was in the mid 2000s.
Broncos. Man, obviously it's not Tim Tebow.
I mean, well, Tim Tebow did play. Yeah.
Jake Plummer.
That's
Yeah,
just so crazy
Plummer.
how you could pull that one out, dude. That's
Go, man.
that is such a crazy
go.
name to pull out, dude.
I mean, hey, they share a name, man. I mean, like, of course
Yeah, I
he knows
guess,
Jake
I
Plummer.
guess, I
Initials, bro.
guess.
That's my
You
initials
gotta
look
know
like
JP.
it.
You gotta know Jake Plummer.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I might get a
Plummer
Jake
was
Plummer
the
Yeah,
jersey
I'll
for
definitely get
the
one of
next
these.
Tom Brady
episode.
for-
Y'all never know.
All right. Turbo, you're up next for this one. All right.
All right,
Which
don't
college
worry,
has produced?
I'll definitely
sorry,
get
what?
this wrong.
Okay. All right. Probably.
No, you're good. Go
Which
ahead, go
college?
ahead.
All right, which college has produced the most Super Bowl MVPs?
Super Bowl MVP.
This is such an
Jeez,
easy
bro.
It's all
question.
from
This
one
is so
guy,
easy.
Like,
No way you get the easiest one wrong.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Brad is
Oh,
Michigan.
I'm wrong.
Tom Brady did a heavy carry job on this one, and then Desmond Howard was also there for some reason because he returned a kickoff in a Super Bowl, and they were like, "Yeah, it's good enough."
That's
hey,
crazy.
let a naysayer know, bro.
Wank. Wow. Tom Brady
All right,
has
we're gonna
5
switch it up
Super Bowl
a little
MVPs.
bit. So yeah, all of those were for football. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch over to basketball now. All right, so Ashton, we're gonna go back to you. Which college has produced the most NBA players?
JXSeg3, thank you for the follow.
I just want to say Duke. Honestly, I don't know. Not too sure.
Not Duke, not Duke. They are another basketball blue blood.
Is it UCLA?
Not UCLA. I thought it would be them, but it's not
Yeah.
them. Do you
Uh,
need a hint?
I
Do you
Yeah,
want
give me
like the
a hint.
conference? All right, they play in the E SEC.
Oh, I think I know this.
want to vote to steal.
Oh, Kentucky.
Blue.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's Kentucky.
There you go.
Yeah.
I felt like
There
I
you
had
go.
to
Shout
Vince
out to
Carter
Coach
play.
Cal, man.
Yeah.
Coach Cal's the GOAT.
Shout out
I don't
to Coach
care what y'all
Cal,
say.
yeah.
Pokemaster 2129, thank you for the follow.
Didn't Cal at one point say, "My job isn't to win national championships"?
Shit, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess
What
he's
is
good at
your
his
job?
job then.
It's a
But
lot of guys
He's
to the
university.
NBA. All right, Cam, you're up next for this one. All right.
Okay.
Since 2011, Duke has had 4 number 1 overall draft picks. Can you name each of those players?
Obvious one, Cooper Flag last year. That's easy.
Yeah, Cooper Flag.
Majubes, thank you for the follow. Milton C10, thank you for the follow. Zion, another easy one. His
Freaky
fucking
Z.
Freaky Z used to be fatter than a
Freaky Z.
fucking Big Mac from McDonald's. Now he's skinny and crackhead. Let me go another Mavericks GOAT. Kyrie Irving. Martin
Kyrie,
Luther Irving, the king of the earth
Yeah, 3 out
tricks.
of
Let's
4.
go, PD. Frey04, thank you for the follow. One more. We talked about this earlier. Paulo Banchero. I was
Yeah,
going to
you got it.
completely slip on that. We were literally talking about that earlier.
Is that the one you want?
Yep. That would be all 4. Right?
Yeah, that's all
Those
4.
just 4? Yep.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
Did you guys know that Duke has actually never produced an NBA MVP at any point?
I've heard that.
That's such a crazy
Yeah.
stat with how
Yeah.
All right,
I
guys.
think- weirdly
Jason,
enough, I
Jason
think
Tatum will
Cooper Flag-
change that.
No.
Flag will fucking change that. I
I
promise.
mean, hey, Jason Tatum's only 19, so I mean, anything can happen. All right, Jake.
Yeah, I guess so.
This one's significantly easier than the last question you got.
Okay, I thought you were about to give me another harder one, bro.
All right, who has won the most MVPs of all time? Just
Most
NBA
MVPs?
MVPs. Yeah.
Man, I mean, I think it might be a tie, but I know Jordan has 6. I don't think anyone has more than that.
It's Kareem.
Oh,
Kareem
has.
actually has Kareem has 6. Jordan has 5.
Oh shit! Damn. That sucks, bro.
Wow. Well,
Yes.
Jake.
Somebody in the chat said Tony Parker, which
Yes, sir, James.
I
Thank
mean,
you, Milton.
yeah,
I'm not
that
getting the
is
chat
all
on my
knowledge right
end.
there. It's all knowledge.
Yo, Bradley
All right.
Earhart, thank you for the follow.
I mean, Tony Parker never won an MVP because they knew they had to give everybody else a chance.
Fair.
What a
All
guy.
right,
Yeah.
all right, Turbo. All right,
Turbo, you
Turbo,
have
you
to
don't
get
have-
this correct.
Oh,
If you get it wrong, then both you and Jake lose. I'm second, and Ashton's first. Ashton, you've basically won first place unless there's a bonus question here. Oh, there is a bonus. There is a bonus. Is there? There should be. Make it fair so that Turbo can tie Ashton. Give him 2 bonuses if possible.
Yeah, I'm finna time right here. What?
Yeah, give him a bonus. Give him a bonus.
All right, Turbo.
Wait. What's the question? I didn't even hear the question.
I didn't even say it yet.
He hasn't even said it yet. I just told him to give you a bonus.
I was in the middle of saying it, and then you interrupted me.
Yeah, fuck you, Turbo.
Whoops.
Who was the last American to win the NBA MVP?
Sheesh.
Oh man, I would have got
thinking a white guy.
Takes back.
For real.
Oh man, that really goes. That's got to go back a couple years.
Yeah, I mean it's been a while. Like a lot of international.
I'm trying to think of the like American black people. I'm trying to think, but.
So you're saying American whites can't do it? All right.
Wasn't KD.
Nah.
Wasn't Embiid. It's either Steph or Harden, and I'm gonna just go with Jake's favorite player of all time, James Harden.
Correct. James Harden, 2018.
What do you like to call him, Jake?
Go.
What do you like to call
James
him, Jake?
Honey Bun Harden, bro.
His big ass. Oh, the beard. All right.
Man,
Well,
I would love to go out with
So-
James Harden. You ever watching this, bro? Like, let's hit the club sometime, dog. I would love to, bro. No hesitation.
Man.
Jake will
Well,
bring the honey buns.
I guess that settles it. So Turbo, and Ashton tie for first place. Should we ask a tiebreaker question and have them duel it out so you could answer it? I have a question I want to ask. It's NFL related. It's NFL related though, so I don't know if.
Where's my hand raising?
Yeah. Find it. Just raise your actual hand. You could do that. I've got a.
Is this for everybody or just the,
No, just Turbo and Ashton.
No, just the
okay.
tiebreakers.
Just Turbo and Ashton. This is a. Oh fuck! I gotta find where I left this. I wrote it down because my dad asked me this question when I told him about this trivia game. All right. What? This is my dad's question that he wanted this to be in. Yeah, something in the chat.
Shit better be good,
Rod
bro.
Reyes, please have Jake talk about Jimmy Butler. We'll get to that. That's coming up very soon after the break.
Oh man.
Here's the question. What? So for Ashton and Turbo, what are the 3 NFL teams that joined the AFC in the 1970 AFL-NFL merger?
Oh.
This is a tough one. But for all the marbles, if either of you can name any of the teams, because one of them isn't even
I want to name one.
One of them isn't a team anymore. They had to move after the merger.
Oh wait, do I have to like give like the name back like from back in the day, or like kind of give the name
two
now
of them,
that I
two
think
of
it
them
is?
have two of them have the same name now. One of them, Ashton has an answer.
Is it the Baltimore Colts?
Oh, there's one. Ashton already has one. Turbo, do you have any rebuttal? There's 2 more teams on the board.
The Houston Oilers or whatever,
Nope.
the Tennessee Oilers or whatever the Oilers.
It is not the Houston Oilers.
I'm wrong.
Do you have any other guess?
No, that was like my only guess.
Ashton, do you have any other idea?
I'm trying to think, man. You said 2 have the same name?
This sparked 2 of them. They're still the same name, same team now to this day. The Baltimore Colts moved to Indianapolis after the merger and became the Indianapolis Colts, and the Baltimore Ravens took over Baltimore later on after that. But these other 2 teams are still in their original hometowns. They are still the exact same team today, and Rod Reyes Jr., thank you for the follow.
Thanks, Rod.
You said they moved from
Brad
the NFC
says
to the
Turbo don't know
AFC?
ball. Blake says hey Ashy. They moved they moved to the AFC in the AFL NFL merger. If y'all want to go ahead and give up, I can give you these teams now.
Yeah, I'm giving up. So.
This sparked an hour-long debate between my dad and I to figure this out. My
I'm
dad lived
trying
through
to
this.
think of it. Can you give me the conference?
Is it Baltimore? Oh wait, no, you
I
said
think
Baltimore, right?
Are the Chiefs one of them?
No, the Chiefs are not one of them.
Pittsburgh,
The
right?
Chiefs used to be the Were they the Chiefs were in Dallas back
No, I
way
mean,
back in the day,
the
right?
Chiefs used
Yeah.
to be in Dallas,
Yeah.
but like like when they were in the AFL, they were still in Kansas City. They moved while they were in the AFL.
Oh, if Baltimore's one, Cleveland has to be one, right?
That's what I was thinking too. I wanted to say Cleveland.
Bingo. There's one.
Damn, they should have just kept them in the vault.
Thank you, Blake. W question indeed. W question indeed. The other one
What about the
is
Jets?
not the Jets. The other one is the Pittsburgh Steelers. The
Okay.
Pittsburgh
Oh,
Steelers,
Jake's
the
right.
Baltimore Colts. You
Wow.
did? Oh, I didn't even hear him say that. I heard Cleveland.
Yeah.
I heard
Oh, that's
Cleveland.
Jake
okay
wins.
though, you know.
All right, well, Jake's just a fucking ball knower. You came out of last place and just took over first place out of nowhere. All right, there you go. Congratulations, Jake Peterson. I am officially last place. No, let's put Turbo in last. Fuck him. Fuck him in that
Turbo
James
gets
Harden
last
question.
place.
Bro,
Whoa,
Jimmy
what?
Butler.
Yeah,
you'll
Turbo's-
never be
Turbo,
Turbo,
first.
you're automatically
That's
last
crazy.
place. You're last place because you fucking disconnected earlier. That just puts you in last. And because
That's not
Brad
even my fault. That's hey,
Grubs Lover
so I just
67,
yell at my
great
roommates to get
stream.
off the
Thanks, buddy.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, go ahead and just kick all your roommates out of your house, bro. Just do that. All right, guys. So we are gonna go ahead.
2K right now.
Oh, KB, Kedrick Bryant. I love that guy. Such a happy, sweet soul. Fellas, we are going to go ahead and wrap up where we're at right here with the trivia game. That's all the time that we have for this, but we are going to take a quick 4-minute break. So if you are watching and you need to go take an absolute grumper right now, now's the time to do so. I need to take an absolute grumper right now, so I'm gonna go do that right now. And
All right, man.
I'm gonna make another
Let's
drink when
squeeze
I get
that out
back.
in
I got
4 minutes, dude.
I don't need any time. I'm gonna take my handy dandy trusty bottle of Taco with me, and I'll squeeze this thing out in no time. Don't even worry.
I don't even know what to say to that.
And either he's drinking taco, bro. Like, what is he doing?
Where's he going?
I mean, I think he said he was going to go take a dump, didn't he?
I guess so, man.
Is that what he's
I mean,
going?
I think it was a little bit
I'm messing with him.
sarcastic, but you know. I guess we'll know.
Somebody said taking the Browns to the bowl. You guys think there? You guys think there's going to be any like major trades during the NBA draft, or well, not NBA draft, NFL draft? I mean.
Oh yeah. I guess
sure. I mean,
it's
there has
hard.
to be at
It's
least
hard in the
one.
NFL draft because like when you want to move down, especially this year, there's really not many good QBs. There's not even one good QB, bro. Mendoza, fucking, I don't know.
Whoa.
I'm not a big fan. But
Whoa.
I'm not a big fan, but I mean, like when teams know you want to move down, like it's really hard to move down because like they won't like you don't have much leverage, you know. But I mean, I know Dallas has been talked about as like a team that could trade up. I mean, obviously, but that doesn't even make any sense though, like because you trade away 2 first rounders to get for Micah. Or you trade Micah away for 2 first rounders. Like, why would you move 2 first rounders just to move up and get an edge rusher? That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all.
We need secondary help too. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I hope Jermod McCoy. I hope that's who the Cowboys get at pick
Oh, yeah.
12. I can see them doubling down and maybe even drafting a safety at pick 20. It's a pretty good safety class, but welcome back.
Welcome back, Ken.
I'm back. Hang
Did you
on.
take the Browns to the
That's a
Super
quick
Bowl?
dumper.
Shit, he probably didn't even wipe, bro. He's all crusty and shit right
Yeah.
now.
No, I never
Gross.
wipe. I don't wipe my ass. That's a waste of toilet tissue. My brown crusty stains are an environmental issue. All right, fellas. Now we are back. We We got some chats, actually. Let's go ahead and talk about these for like 5 seconds while we have another minute left of the break. Grubs Lover, great stream. Grubs Lover, accept this absolute burger on the bottom right. Nice. No way.
That was Poop's
great.
lame ass. Nigga,
That's great.
Dude, 6'5" and can't dunk. Fuck that
Wow. Blake Nolan wants to say hi to Ashton. Rod Reyes.
Hi, Blake Nolan.
Rod Reyes Jr. says, Peterson, please build your dream NFL QB from current QB intangibles.
Damn, you want me to do that right now? All right, wait, what am I?
It's just
intangibles
it's just Fernando Mendoza. All
Yeah,
his,
Rod,
like,
Rod, what?
intangibles?
What intangibles do you want him to go off of?
Well, I mean, except for social media account, but that's one thing. But
Nah, dude,
maybe not a good time right now.
I think that's the best time right
Dude,
now.
honestly, it's across the board. It's just gonna be Drake May. I gotta be honest, dude.
Drake Gay? I love Drake May.
No, I mean if I were to build one though,
Drake May has
bro,
the best wife in the world,
arm
too.
talent. Hear me out. I'm going with Caleb Williams, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I'm gonna put.
I'm going with
No. You can only
Caleb
use. You can only
Williams.
use. You can only
I'm
use
going with
one
Caleb
QB.
Williams.
You can only use one QB per intangible.
Okay. Oh wait, I can't use nails for Caleb. Is nails Caleb? Can that be Caleb Williams too?
Do you want nails? Do you want nails or clutch factor for Caleb Williams?
Why the fuck would I want clutch factor? I want
Maybe
his arm. I said I want his arm strength.
Maybe the 9 games that he won in the clutch last season, that he won from trailing in the fourth quarter inside of garbage time. I mean, that's pretty incredible.
That's luck, bro. That's luck.
Oh, that's
No,
Ben.
I mean,
that's
it
Ben
definitely-
Johnson.
there's
That's
definitely some
Ben
clutch
Johnson
there,
as your head coach, and your
Nah, clutch.
Generational
clutch, I'm gonna-
talent.
That's like clutch is like very easily Mahomes though. I mean, that's like.
fuck
That's
Patrick
my take.
Mahomes. I can't
I
stand
thought
that
you were
guy.
gonna say Kirk Cousins, bro.
Oh god.
One
I
playoff
would
win.
never say
Yeah.
that. I would
No.
never- I would never
Agent.
disrespect a game
Agent.
like that.
Agent is where you put Kirk Cousins.
Okay. So arm
Yeah.
strength, Caleb Williams, clutch factor, Mahomes, IQ. Dude, I think I'm gonna go Dak. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go.
Tua, bro.
Is it active? Is it active QBs,
Tua.
Rod?
Yeah, didn't you say active?
Tua?
Yeah.
No. Rod said nails is a clutch factor. Rod,
Yeah,
are these
no.
active QBs or only? Are these active QBs only, or are we allowed to do all-time NFL? Because if that's all-time NFL, I think you should go Brady on IQ. I mean, that's the smartest QB that there ever was in the game of football. Gronk said that
Not
literally
really,
he'll just watch the defense come out of their huddle and immediately know how to audible against it. I mean, Gronk said literally.
Manning is a bad pick either.
Yeah, Peyton
Oh,
Manning
what
would be
Rod
up there
say?
too. Last thing Rod said was nails his clutch factor. So I guess you could put Caleb down for nails, and that'll also count.
Geno Smith accountability.
Rod says active only, yes.
All right. So we got Caleb for nails and arm strength. That's
Hunter, are you
the-
writing this down? Hunter, go ahead and
Nah,
go ahead.
I'm
and
just going off my
tally this.
head. Y'all just let me know if I'm missing
Right,
anything.
hold on.
Ability.
Rod's probably just building this player.
We'll make a graphic.
Ability
We'll
is
make a graphic
obviously
out of this
Lamar.
after.
Bro,
Mobility,
durability is
Lamar.
underrated though. Like the ability to not miss games. Like Josh Allen.
Josh
he never
Allen
misses
has to
games,
be.
but
Yeah, Josh
I
Allen
can't
can
waste-
run
I
through a
can't
brick
waste
wall
on
and not miss a
durability, I
game.
feel like.
You don't want size?
Yeah, I think.
Nah,
No, size.
I mean, dude,
Anthony Richardson.
Size actually,
That's like the
bro,
same
size
size
I actually
almost.
might go Mendoza, even though he's not active yet. But he's like 6'5", 236.
Yeah. That's about what Josh Allen is.
He has forearms, bro. I don't like him, but I'll glaze his build, bro. He frame mogs, but see, who else
Nobody's
is
ever
there?
said that
Who's some-
about
who's some
Fernando
good
Mendoza
QBs?
ever.
What am I missing?
Jordan
what am I
Love?
missing?
Is Jordan Love pretty big?
Are you a Packers
We
fan?
do
Like, where did that
mobility?
come from?
I mean, that's Lamar.
Jordan
obviously,
Love.
everyone's
Jordan
gonna
Love.
say
If you
that.
want,
Yeah,
if you want 300
Lamar
passing
is
yards
very
and 3
helpful for
interceptions
mobility.
every week. Lamar for mobility. Rod says no. Joe Shiesty.
Fuck no.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Maybe IQ, I guess.
You give
but-
Burrow a defense, and he's absolutely the best quarterback in the league.
I hope so, bro. I need him to because I have a lot of Bengals shares in my dynasty fantasy football leagues, but I mean, I just can't try. I can't trust him to play.
Willie loves Israel. Says W 20 times.
What a name, bro.
Willie-
What a
Willie-
name.
Willie
Actually, you should
loves-
ban him for that. shit.
Willie loves Israel. Thank you for the follow, but I need you to change your name, buddy. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, no, we can't get behind that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways, Rod said Joe Burrow has sex appeal.
Yeah, Joe Burrow for sex appeal. That would be a good one.
That's
Like, when
actually
he
that's
bleached,
not that's
when he,
not bad. That's
dude,
not
when he
that's not,
bleached
that's
his
not a
hair.
bad take.
Actually, no, I don't know. Justin
Yeah.
Herbert on sex appeal too. I mean, what?
Yeah,
Don't
I mean,
talk about
there's a
Justin
lot
Herbert.
of.
I know you
I'd
don't
say, I
like
mean,
him. I
honestly,
know that's a
Jalen
sore
Hurts, bro.
subject.
Like Jalen Hurts, like
No,
when I build my quarterback on Madden, like he always I'm always like, damn, he kind of looks like Jalen Hurts.
You just make
like,
him
you know
thick
what I
as
mean?
fuck. Like, you just make him black and thick. Is that it?
Yeah,
All
pretty
right.
much.
Are you taking like
light
strength
skins.
for Jalen
You're-
Hurts? He's strong.
Nah, bro, he's got the really
Yeah,
sharp
leg
jawline, the
strength.
nice like ring earrings. Like Jalen Hurts, like you can talk shit about him all you want, and like I'm not opposed to it. Like he's definitely kind of like acid football. But he's got aura, bro. I'll give him
Box
that.
Muncher
Aura,
69,
bro. I can't even say
67
that.
says-
Yeah, aura is Jalen Hurts. That's
Aura
where
for
we're going.
Hurts.
Do you remember when he
Alright.
Do you remember when he shaved his goatee and everybody just flamed him for it?
Shit, I wasn't flaming him.
Who's Box Muncher 69, 67?
I knew what he was doing, bro. I knew what he was
6'7".
doing.
Nice. Box
Fair enough.
Muncher 6967 says, "Cut the nonsense, fellas. We need some crazy NBA or NFL polls." Well, you missed the Tailing Turbo segment that ended up being way longer than it needed to be because Turbo had some technical difficulties on his end. But if you want to,
Hey, y'all should tell that shit though.
it's a little late now. The Miami game has already started.
I think Bam's
Oh, it
going
did
for
start already?
Yeah, it started. Tip off was 6:40. It started 12 minutes ago.
Nice.
But
Uh,
next week we'll be giving even more lays. We'll probably give about 2 or 3 slips next week. We'll have a little bit more time for it. Hopefully Turbo won't lag out. Turbo, it's looking a little dark in there right now.
nice.
There you
Oh, I
go.
thought he lagged out
Don't worry,
again.
I'm fixing it, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Looks like you're thinking really hard right now.
like a gopher, bro.
Who, me?
Nah, it's fucked up, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, fellas. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and well, I guess we're kind of already in this segment right now. Let's talk about let's have a little bit of a debate for a little bit. Jake, I got some questions I want to ask you. How do you feel about the NBA playoffs coming up this week? Let's talk about some matchups that you're really excited to watch. Let's go with both you and Turbo on this one.
Dude, I
Yeah,
really
don't say
gotta
no
like
bullshit,
the
Jake.
obvious one.
You like
The obvious one, right? Is the Lakers Rockets.
Lakers and Houston, obvious.
KD versus
Definitely Lakers.
LeBron.
Final-
Lakers in 6.
The
Lakers in 6,
final
right?
stand between Bron and KD.
Look,
What are
bro,
your
it's
takes?
it's looking rough for the Lakers though. Like Luka just saw today he's gonna be out indefinitely. He's definitely not playing this series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think AR is playing either. There's like a
AR's
clear
out 4 to
talent
I think they
mismatch
said
here.
6 to 8 weeks for AR's recovery, right? Isn't that what they said after it happened? I know they said that the trainer in Dallas completely was wrong on where he was looking, which I don't know. That all sounded like a bunch of bullshit to me. But go ahead with what you were saying.
I mean, it's just a clear talent mismatch in this series. Like even though it's arguably the two best players of our generation. I know Steph is up there too. But I just don't really see any way the Lakers can win this series. Unless, maybe, the primary defender for the Lakers, he might have to chase KD around with a hairbrush. Like I really don't see any other way that they could stop him. Like he might get fearmongered by that enough to the point where, he just doesn't know what to do. Or, maybe take away his Twitter account, see how he reacts. But
Kevin Durant brushed his
I don't
hair.
know.
Kevin
No,
Durant
yeah,
get
I
a
mean,
haircut.
But they got the GOAT, bro. The GOAT's gonna go for 30, 10, and like 7, bro. Like he's definitely gonna carry the
That is
squad to
some
the.
crazy glaze. You need to wipe your chin, Turbo. I think that this
Like,
is.
bro, like, come on, bro.
Bro,
I think LeBron
has
has
done
done
nothing.
I
nothing.
don't think he played
I
LeBron
think-
enough, personally.
I think LeBron has done nothing but put the team on his back since the injuries to Luka and AR. I completely agree with that. I think he's been playing great at his old ass age of 41. I mean, he's almost as old as me. I mean, that's crazy, and he's out there still doing what he's doing. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it this way. I mean, the GOAT debate has been going on his whole career. Half of the world is stuck on MJ, the other half is on LeBron. The only way to quiet those doubters is to get it done this year all by yourself. They've said it all along. He's never done it without a super team. Well, now you've got no one backing you up. You have DeAndre Ayton, Jared Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, Bronny James Jr., your own fucking son, who is 6'2". You don't have a team out there with you right now, LeBron. And I think your best opportunity to prove that you are the greatest of all time, honestly, I don't think just winning this series is enough. If he goes all the way and wins the finals this year, absolutely without a doubt he is the greatest of all time. there's no doubt in anyone's mind. Nobody can talk shit after that. I mean, unless it's just an absolute fluke and there's just injuries upon injuries over the next couple of weeks leading up to June. But I don't see that happening. I don't see a world where a 41-year-old LeBron James could put an entire team on his back and carry them all the way through the NBA playoffs. I think it's possible that we see LA somehow upset Houston. But, I mean, like you said, Jake, guard Kevin Durant with a fucking hairbrush, and that's the only way that you can stop him.
Hey, all I'm saying is Kevin Durant, you're probably not going to see this video, bro, but don't lose. Don't lose. Don't end up as Kevin Durant. I don't want to have to go Kevin Durant on you, bro. I will say. I like you, KD.
I don't know. He's kind of Kevin Durant every time I want to bet on him. That's for sure.
But yeah, nah, just don't lose, bro. Just do your job. I don't even give a fuck if you get swept the next round. You just can't lose this one.
Yeah, that's a tough
He's
loss.
going to, though. He's going to.
He's going to lose?
Yeah, he's going to lose, bro. LeBron's winning. LeBron and the Lakers are winning this series.
The third Cunningham, bro. Thank you for the follow.
The third Cunningham?
I assume that's my brother. I'm guessing. I don't know. I think that was
That
on,
would make sense.
I think that was on Kick. I know my mom's watching right now. Shout out Lisa Cunningham. I love you.
Shout out Ma Dukes.
She saw me leaving to go take a shit.
Shout
She
out,
was like,
Mom.
hey, let me watch.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah, shout out, Mom.
With the Taco bottom.
Yeah, with the... She's like, why do you have that? I'm getting hammered. Anyways, well, I guess that's enough about the Lakers in Houston. Are there any other matchups that you guys are excited to watch coming into the first round?
Denver and Minnesota. I think it's going to be a really good one as well.
That'll
I think
be
that
nice.
one's going for sure for 6-7.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I just think
I'm sorry, I'm 45 years old. I'm 45 years old. I'm trying to be young and hip and cool, bro. I have to.
No, I mean Denver's gonna
Right.
win that though. They got
do
they got
think-
the Joker. Like that's all
I
I
see.
need.
I did once again disagree. I think Minnesota wins that one as well.
Bro, do you not know about Jamal Murray in the playoffs?
No, dude. Jamal's gonna go
Anthony
out there and
Edwards,
bang
bro.
every
What are
single
you talking
three.
about?
IG Live, Jamal Murray is the best basketball
Has
player
this
I've
not
ever
been
seen.
Anthony Edwards' most unhealthy season of his entire basketball career?
Yeah, but he's still gonna play though. He's gonna play.
We'll see
All
how
7
healthy he
games.
stays. I mean, if he
And
misses,
you know what?
If he misses 1 or 2 games, they're done for. They are absolutely done for. I'm the
He's
biggest.
Not,
He's not though. He's not.
I don't know. I'm the biggest Rudy Gobert hater in the fucking world, so I just don't want to see them go anywhere.
Yeah, I
love
guarantee you
Ant.
there's a
Gobert,
way
you
bigger
can
Rudy
fuck him.
Gobert hater out there. Like people hate that
I
guy.
hate Rudy, dude, and watching Luka cross him up
He
before.
did start COVID.
Oh, and that series in the playoffs right before, what was that? Was that the Western Conference Finals? Was it Mavs, Minnesota?
Yeah, it was
it
Mavs,
the
Minnesota.
last-
I think it was game
Was
2.
that? No, I think that was like one of the last 2 games of the series. Luka it's like for the fucking game, dude. Luka, he pulls a hezzy on Rudy, and Rudy just flies it away into the stands, bro. It was the most beautiful thing ever.
Yeah,
I creamed my jeans that night.
but did y'all see when Rudy hit that turnaround J on? I think it was Jokic, if I'm not mistaken.
No, we
to
didn't see
basically
that.
win
shit,
them the
bro.
series
We
and the
didn't see
game.
that.
I mean, Rudy's a great defensive player, sure. He's a great defensive player, but I mean, he's not gonna score
no.
you. He's not gonna score you any points.
Bro, I could score at the top of the key against Rudy Gobert. No joke. He's a fucking stick out.
I've seen you play basketball, and let's just say that.
Hey, bro. Hey, we don't have to go there. All I'm saying is it's me versus Rudy.
Jake versus Rudy. I'm putting my money on Jake.
Yeah.
Jake is not good at basketball.
I would put my money on
I got
Jake,
money
yeah.
on.
But like I said, I'm the world's biggest Rudy
I'll
Gobert.
give
hater.
Maybe that'll
I would
be
give-
on. Maybe that'll be on next week's episode of Tailing Turbo. You never know.
Yeah. Put your money. Yeah. We'll see if Rudy hears this and
Jake
responds.
under Fosh.
We see Rudy
If
sees
you-
this
if
and
you
he
bet the
responds
under
and he
on
challenges.
everything for Rudy Gobert, you're gonna make so much money.
Yeah, you probably could every single game. I think I regularly bet the under on his points because it's always at like 10.5, and that guy's never scoring double-digit points. He fucking sucks. I hate him. Anyways,
Yeah.
I hate him. I'm sorry. moving on. That's enough about basketball. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the NFL before we wrap it up for the night. We do want to talk to the fans a little bit, so we're going to engage and chat here in a minute. But we have the NFL draft coming up. A week away from now, or a week and a half, right? Is it next Thursday or the Thursday after?
Week and 2 days.
Yeah.
A week and 2 days, yeah, so it's next Thursday. Sheesh, it's coming up soon, buddy. Oh, there's going to be so much stuff to talk about. But, I mean, we all know Fernando Mendoza's going first overall to the Raiders. That's an obvious no-brainer. I mean, the Kirk Cousins signing doesn't do anything to change that, we know. What are some of y'all's favorite things to look out for in this year's draft? I personally am excited to see. I think there are a lot of rumors of Dallas trading up, and Jake, you and I were talking about this earlier. What are your takes on that?
Look, we were talking about it while you were on break, right? It just seems like you're gonna get a good player if you trade up, but it's bad processing because you trade away Micah Parsons for 2 first-round picks, just to trade presumably 2 first-round picks to try and move up to get a player like Micah Parsons. It just doesn't make much sense to me. I think if Dallas is smart, they're going to stick at pick 12, pick 20, get 2 blue chip players in the draft, especially on the defensive side, maybe even in the secondary. I think it's a lot of smoke, but I guess, I mean, you never know with Jerry Jones.
Hear me out. How does it sound when you get to say that you traded Micah Parsons for Kenny Clark, Quinnen Williams, and potentially Arvell Reese?
There's just no way.
I don't know, man.
Nah,
There's just no way.
It's not really.
You gotta look. I mean,
that's not exactly. I see where you're coming from, but that's not the exact
I think if the Jets said no, to a 2 first-round trade, and you'd still have a first-round pick next year, mind you, it would be 2 this year. You move up to 2 if the Jets said yes. If the Jets say no, you have to see. I think they're interested in Bailey out of Tech, so you got to look at calling the Cardinals for number 3. I think the Cardinals would absolutely podcaster for 3D linemen, says Rod Reyes Jr. I think that it's possible to touch on the Cardinals if Arvell is my clear. That's the only guy that I really would want to trade up for. I mean, he's just
you and everyone else.
Athlete. He's a freak athlete, dude. I mean, look at the guy.
Yeah, but you got to look at the Cowboys no there no edge rushers, basically no secondary.
Well,
I mean, I'd rather have an edge rusher and
made some improvements,
someone in the secondary. I mean, like you don't need a superstar right now. We just need 2 really solid pieces to add to that defense.
Pick 12, due to recent events. No, I'm not gonna touch into it if you want to know. But Ruben Bain, if he's there at pick 12,
I think that Ruben Bain.
I can see Dallas doing.
I think Ruben Bain has a chance to fall to the second round with the current events surrounding him. I mean, the family the family recently came out and said that they have no hatred or animosity towards him. They want to move on, and they hate that the fact that this is brought back up in the media, talking about their daughter dying in a car accident. I mean, it's a very touchy subject, and they don't want to be involved with it. But they said that they think that there is no wrongdoing on Bain's part. They want him to have the best career that he could have. So the family is saying on their behalf, they don't want him to fall in the draft. I don't know, but with that being said, I mean, there's also the possibility that he's just a all-around bust. I'm not that high on Bain. I wouldn't be high. I know, but I'm just not high on Bain until the second round. I want him to fall. I'm not too upset about the case. I mean, it's all closed. He's not guilty, right? Didn't it close and he was not guilty? This was like a year and a half ago, right?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was definitely before this season. I mean, I think Dallas, one thing is for sure. I definitely feel very confident in them taking a defensive back in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they've been everyone says they're really high on the guy at LSU, Mansour Delane.
I think Mansour would be a great pick, but I mean,
he's good, but he's no Jermod McCoy. I'll tell you that much. Jermod McCoy, that's the guy. That's the guy they need.
We still haven't addressed linebacker. I mean, if you think about it, we had the worst.
Yeah.
What? We need a linebacker. What, do you want to see another Kenneth Murray situation out there next year? I mean, the guy that's looking the wrong way.
Boys and tackles and
I mean,
had
you
like
could draft
78.
one in the middle rounds, and it would be better than anything they put out there last year. Like,
I mean,
if
we're
you're
gonna
trade
have
up,
a fully
that's
healthy
why if
season.
you're gonna trade up, I actually like trading up for like Sonny Styles. That's something I would be down with, because Sonny Styles, like, people don't talk about this enough, but he can actually play off the edge too. I know Arvell Reese gets a lot of the buzz there, but Sonny Styles has a safety background. He obviously is a linebacker
We'll
or
get
the
to that
block O
question in a second,
for the
Blake.
Buckeyes, but he's also pretty good off the edge too. Like, his numbers are like pretty comparable to Arvell Reese's last year. I just feel like he's kind of flying under the radar as a potential edge prospect too. But nah, I mean, I think Sonny Styles has an argument not just to be the best. Like, obviously he's the best linebacker in the draft, but I think he could be maybe the best player in the draft.
Well, I mean, I think Jeremiah Love's going to end up being the best player out of this draft, but I mean that's just because he's just,
Blake Nolan. Who's going to draft the lottery pick in Ty Simpson?
I was going to touch on that in a second. So once we wrap up what we're talking about here, I want to go ahead and talk to the chat for a couple minutes before we close off for the night. But I don't know. I think that there are so many moves that could happen draft night. I think the Eagles are a team to look at for trading up. I think the Chiefs are a team to look at for trading back. So the Chiefs have 2 first-round picks, or who did they trade with?
Yeah, they got pick 9 and
there was a Trent McDuffie trade with the Rams, so yeah, it should be around 28, 29. I can't remember where the Rams are sitting, but I could totally see them trying to work on. Nice, Rod got censored on kick. Nice. We'll try to remove that, Rod. We'll talk to the higher ups and make sure that they take that away. But I think so. The Rams were confident with trading their own first because they had their pick 13 or 14 from 13 from the Falcons. So the Rams are sitting in a beautiful spot after being such a top team in the playoffs last year. But I think the Chiefs are a heavy team to look at. If I'm with the Chiefs this year, I mean, next year's supposed to be such a stacked draft, but you never really know until the combine comes around what's going to be worth looking at that early, and you never know where their pick's going to be. You don't know how long Pat's going to be out, and I mean, what is their backup still Gardner Minshew, or who is it right now?
Bro, Big Fields. Justin Fields. He's on the Chiefs now.
I forgot about that trade. Oh, that's actually kind of dirty, dude. I'm a fucking Fields supporter. I love Justin Fields to death. He's got wheels on him, and if you have,
I can't ever support that. I gotta be honest, dude. Like, Justin Fields, like him and Jimmy Butler. I don't know what it is with Chicago.
What did he have?
Athletes,
what did he have? He had 3 different coaching staffs in his 3 or 4 years in Chicago, and then he goes to the fucking New York Jets after that. And you want to say that he's had a fair chance in the professional NFL to prove himself?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
he can't throw. Well, we'll see how good he throws with arguably one of the best QB rooms or QB coaches in the league. You got Andy Reid. He's my QB whisperer in my mind. I love Andy Reid. I hate that the Chiefs have had such a villainous era of Super Bowl wins that nobody wants to really like them, but I still support Andy Reid. I'm really just not a Patrick Mahomes fan personally.
Fair.
But
I don't like Rashee Rice, but
yeah, nobody.
I don't think a lot of people do.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of families in Dallas, Texas specifically that really don't like Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
Didn't he do something else recently that he almost got suspended for?
Yeah, like 8 years allegedly of domestic abuse. I mean, 8 years is like, dude, that's bad.
Yeah, well, we're running out of time, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. You guys, everyone watching right now, we want to go ahead and spend some time talking to y'all in the chat. Rod Reyes Jr., he's friends with Zach Bridges. Well, that's really cool that he gets to be friends with Zach Bridges, but, I mean, does that make Zach any cooler? No, Zach's already cool as fuck. Mahomes, on the other hand, he's just a fucking pussy. Anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead and, you guys, ask your questions in the chat, and we are going to respond to them. So, Blake Nolan, who do we think is going to draft the lottery pick in Ty Simpson? My immediate team that I think will do it is the New York Jets. They have so many picks in the first round. Is it this year and next year? They have 2 this year and 4 next year or 3 this year and 2 next year. I don't remember. It's
Like, bro,
I think the Steelers pick him up. I think he's a
whoever
good fit
drafts
for the
Ty
Steelers.
Simpson,
I
the
thought they
GM
liked
that
Will
drafts
Howard.
Ty Simpson in the first round will not have a job within 2 or 3 years.
There is
Like,
potential.
I was about to say
there
that
is
too.
there is potential.
Ty Simpson.
There is potential
I
that
mean,
there are
everybody has
only
potential. Not everybody realizes their potential.
true.
Where's the potential? Like, seriously.
There. Ooh, Rod. We're gonna get to that right after. I totally forgot to bring that up earlier. We're gonna get to that after we finish up this question, but I do want that too, Rod. Rod wants a Jimmy Butler rant out of you, Jake, and you're gonna have to give it. It's
Okay.
the first
I'll,
episode. You
I'll
gotta
gladly,
give
bro.
one.
I'm always down to give it.
But we got to finish up on this Ty Simpson stuff because I do think
Okay.
it's interesting. This is a really interesting subject right now. Blake Nolan says Ty Simpson is a goddamn
I can't
NFL
let him diss my
quarterback.
goat though.
Bro, Ty
Hold
Simpson
up.
didn't start until his 5th year. He didn't even break out. He didn't even look
Let me
good.
see.
He didn't even look good when he played. Like, he's shit under pressure. He's not accurate down the field. He can't see the middle of the field, bro. He's not like this isn't a good quarterback. Like, I get you need a quarterback, but you don't have to draft a quarterback just because.
No,
You know,
I believe in
the
free
best
agency.
guy.
I believe in QB free agency over the draft. I think it's too risky to put all your
You got to
eggs
look
in
ahead
one
to next year
basket that
too.
early.
Like next year's class.
Look at Dallas.
there's gonna be
Dallas
a
did
lot
so
of-
well. We hit the nail on the head with Dak Prescott. We waited until he got in a fucking DUI to drop his draft stock from the 2nd round to the 4th round. I mean, he was projected
Dak
to be
Prescott is a DUI.
yeah, he was projected to be a 2nd rounder in the 2016
know,
draft,
bro.
and then he got a DUI. I think the year of the draft. I don't remember. It was sometime before the 2016 NFL draft. Dak Prescott got a DUI and it tanked his draft stock. He was projected in the 2nd round back then. I remember this because I was 17 years old.
Damn,
But
this is like 30
I-
years ago.
I
No, I'm
think
just playing, I'm just
thanks. It was. I think it's really interesting. Albert Breer, he believes that there's a good chance that only Fernando Mendoza and Ty Simpson are the only 2 QBs taken in the first 2 days of the draft. That would be the first time in 25 years, over 25 years, if that's ever happened. I think that would just be really interesting. I really don't see any other QBs in this draft that strike me as you know, special as Fernando Mendoza. Ty is up there just because, I mean, he turned a not as great Alabama program. When you think of Alabama's program, you're thinking of the greatest team in college football if you talk about the last basically 20 years. But as of lately, obviously, they haven't been that team. But, I mean, Ty Simpson had a decent season last year. So, I mean, he has to be up there because there is nobody else to talk about, and there are too many QB-needy teams every single season. So there's always going to be a second QB in the mix, even if... I mean, look at it. What was it? Malik Willis, he was the first QB taken, and what was that, Wait, was he the first QB taken that year? Or was that...
No, I think it was Pickett.
No, that was the
No,
yeah. It was
Pickett
I think Kenny Pickett was
Pickett.
actually the only quarterback in that
Yeah,
first round. But
Kenny
that
Pickett was the only one in the
quarterback
first
draft.
round, and then what was Malik the 3rd round that year?
Yeah, he was.
I think
That
like
was just-
Malik
that
and
was
Desmond
such a-
Ridder.
Yeah, that was like the shittiest QB draft that we've seen
Hey, but
in
Brock
so
Purdy saved
long.
it though.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, but I mean, someone has to come up and play decent football out of it. I mean, we still don't. I think Brock Purdy's a good quarterback, but there's still, I mean, he's an accurate passer for sure, but there's still a lot to play out there. We'll see how he does without a super team.
Hey,
offense
this year
around
I'm
him.
planting my flag. It's gonna be Cole Payton out of North Dakota State. Mark my word. He's gonna be the guy.
That is live right now. Let's go ahead and move on from this question. Let's see. Rod wants a Jimmy Butler rant from Jake Peterson. Jake, go ahead and just speak from the heart.
Look, bro. Look, dude, I gotta be honest. Jimmy Butler is the most overrated basketball player I've ever seen. Like, I don't see the hype with this guy. I really don't. Like,
I mean, he was homeless.
look, bro, that's cool and all. That's cool and all. But I'm not fucking here to. I'm not here to care. I'm not here to care. Okay, that's not my job to care about your upbringing. Like, if he's Jordan's son, so be it, bro. I see shades of Jordan and him just being a piece of shit. Honestly, that's what I see.
You could say
Look, now let me
there's
tell you
so
about Jimmy
many.
Butler.
There are so many people that you could say are Jordan's son. Jordan has so many kids that he doesn't even know are his own kids.
Look,
And-
bro, hey,
and
good for
absolutely.
MJ, but,
And
you know, until we find
Anthony
until we find
Edwards
out who
is
they are.
100% a product of MJ. I believe it. But continue.
Look, bro,
continue.
if you're gonna wake up at 4 a.m. every morning to go shoot a basketball, I expect you to shoot better than 23% from three. Like how the fuck, like what are you doing in the gym every day at 4 a.m. to go out there and be that ass? Like, bro, if I wanted to, like, if you just want to
Went to
wake
the
up, like,
finals,
if
bro.
you're winning games,
You
you're
made
just
it to the
winning
finals,
games
bro.
based on
Shut
the
up,
fact
Turbo.
that you're trying harder than everyone else. Like when it gets to the playoffs, bro, like I don't know how he made it to the finals, not once, but twice. Twice. Like how is he pulling this off? Like I don't know. Like
It's
he
fucking
just
him.
doesn't strike me
You think
as a
Golden?
great player.
you think he gets traded off the Warriors this offseason?
Dude, I don't know. I saw him in a commercial today when I was working out though, and I was like,
Well, yeah, he hasn't
what the
have
hell's
fucking
going on
anything
here?
else to do with his life right now. He's got a bum leg.
Well, he did
Yeah.
tear his ACL, bro.
That's what I meant by a bum leg.
I think though.
And maybe
I think your Jimmy Butler hate though is just. I think it's just personal hate. I don't think it's anything to do with sports related. I don't think like his skills alone. Like he's a good basketball player.
how?
Rod says.
Really, how?
Rod says,
He did.
Rod says, is he a case of hard work beats talent?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, obviously the talent's not there, so I guess the hard work has to be there. Fucking by default, I guess. That's a good question.
That's a great question.
His nickname is literally Jimmy Buckets.
And that's not accurate. So you know what else isn't accurate? Jimmy Butler from the 3-point line. Shit sucks. And you're a two guard, bro. You're a two guard. Like if you're a two guard, I want you to be like Klay Thompson, except I need you to eat your eggs a little earlier. But you know,
All right. You got anything else you want to say about Jimmy Butler before we move on? Any Tom Ball talks
nah.
about
I
Jimmy
mean
Butler?
the hate over the years, like admittedly, like it's not as bad as it was. Like when people were like trying to tell me like, oh, like
The
bro,
Miami
like when the
Heat,
Heat were
Jimmy
making the finals
Butler.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler was a different type of
Like,
person.
dude, I
that you
remember,
hated.
like, even as a fan, I'll admit this. Like, when they were playing the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals the year the Celtics played the Warriors, like, I was like, dude, they were down like 20 at half, bro. This dude actually like started hitting threes, and I was like, oh no, like, this is looking bad for the agenda. Like that actually like made me gain a little bit of respect, but nah, deep down, like, I'll never be a fan, and I'm proud of that.
Well, I'm proud of you. We're gonna go ahead and move on to another question real quick before we wrap tonight. We're gonna take one more question from the chat, maybe two more if anyone else has anything they want to ask. But Blake Nolan asked Rod a question specifically, but I kind of want us to take our own time to answer it personally. Blake Nolan says, "Who is your draft token this year? Your token draft pick, the one guy that you really, really want." I have two guys, and that's probably about it. Actually, three guys. One of them is flown so under the radar. This guy's like straight out of Africa. He's just because of his build alone. This is a guy that I want to take late in the draft. I don't know if I sent this to you guys. I'm gonna try to find it.
Oh, are you talking about the guy who's literally from Africa?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like 300 pounds at 6'4".
Something, 306, 6% body fat,
Yeah.
6'4". This
Crazy.
guy's a freak of nature. He is the
What,
most
are they giving him
insane
like
vert.
compound V or some
Cream
shit? What is
says
this?
Eli Stowers. Yeah, hashtag 940. That's 940. Let's go.
Yo, who shouted out
Denton
Eli
legend.
Stowers? They know ball.
Christian Reeves. Eli Stowers will be the best tight end coming out of this draft, guaranteed.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine are that
And he's-
Uar. Well, I
he's
can't
projected to
remember
be
his
a
last
second
name.
rounder.
I'm gonna look it up.
Stowers?
Stowers, yeah. I don't really think any tight ends are worth taking
Yeah.
in the first round unless they're like generationally well-rounded and they can block and play vertical, win two-man coverage. I don't like taking tight ends early. I hate taking tight ends early, and the Cowboys fucking proved that when they drafted Luke Schoonmaker in the second round. That really just pissed me off. And then you still have the greatest tight end talent out of that draft, and what's his name? The guy that Pittsburgh took out of Georgia, the big ass dude. He looks like a freaking offensive lineman. Darnell Washington looks like a freaking offensive lineman. Can play as an actual offensive tackle, but he can catch the ball better than he just has no routes at all. He can't run to save his life.
Shit, bro. He's 310. He's running in fucking quicksand every play, every step.
Let me see if I can
Shit,
find
just
this.
Tell him a cookie's out there. Maybe he'll run a little faster, you know. But
I can't remember this African fella's name.
Yeah.
You are something. You were. I don't remember, but Ashton knew who I was talking about.
Yeah.
Creed
I think I
says, "What
saw him
about
on the NFL page.
What about the Baylor tight end? Who was Baylor's big tight end this
Michael
year?"
Trigg. Nah, he didn't test well athletically, dude. He had like a 27-inch vertical. He's not gonna be it, bro. But he is like, oh guys, Bam Adebayo just got hurt.
No way, really?
Yeah, that's what Sleeper says.
It's still.
I
No,
think
Michael
so,
Trigg
was.
actually, he's a good day 2 pick. I'm not
Hey,
gonna
Cam,
lie.
it's Uar Bernard.
Eduard Bernard. Wow. Dude, I typed in Uar 3 times on Google earlier, and then once I repeated you saying his last name, I typed in Uar again, and it immediately came up when I put in the U. They are listening, bro. Yes, Uar Bernard, this is the guy. This guy is a freak athlete. 6'4"
39-inch vertical,
Oh.
4'6", 40.
6'4.5", 306 pounds, 6% body fat. This is a freak of nature. This isn't even a human being that we're talking about. This guy is an animal or an alien, and he's definitely an alien, that's for sure. Probably of the legal variety if he's going to play in the NFL. Yeah, Rod stats for sure, Cruz. That definitely sounds like Rod's build right there. Michael Taff, yeah, I think that's a good late round safety. I'm thinking Bud Clark out of TCU. That's my sleeper pick in the late
Bro, I'll
late
shout out another
rounds of the
TCU
draft.
player.
6th round Bud
Eric-
Clark is who I want the Dallas Cowboys to take.
I don't know if he'll fall that far.
I don't know. Every time I hit a PFF mock draft, he's there 6 and 7.
Nice.
I mean, there's not a chance that it happens, but I mean,
Hey, y'all watch out
another
for Eric
940 guy.
McAllister, though. Eric McAllister, receiver out of TCU.
Yeah.
Although I was looking because I was looking at him because I wanted to draft him in a fantasy league, but it does kind of sound like the reason he's not gonna be like a day 1 or day 2 pick is because he's like a terrorist of a human
Well,
being.
it's just so hard to take TCU receivers in the NFL, dude. I mean, name 5 of them that work out.
I mean, Quentin Johnson's like he's not.
Yeah, you can't say he's working out. You
necessarily, but-
can't say he's working out. You're taking him at 21. Week 1 last year, yeah, sure. The first 4 weeks of last year, sure.
They got guys in the league, and yeah, they're all ass. But you need one good guy to change the narrative. I think he can be the good guy.
I hope
he
so.
was
I was thinking that
broke
about
out,
Savion Williams. I mean, he had a
He
decent year
out-targeted
for
a
all his
receiver
touches in
room
Green
last
Bay.
year that had like 4 NFL players in there, and he was only like a sophomore. He's just not a good person from the sounds of it. I don't know exactly what he's done. Like, I saw an interview with him. He said he had weed in his system when he was like 8 years old. Like, I didn't even know you could do that. But like, I guess he's lucky to be alive. So the fact that that's the case, like, I'm willing to bet on him to be a good player. And he's got good metrics and shit. So
What is he, 6'4"? About 200?
something like that.
Yeah.
Gavin S15, thank you for the follow. Solis.
Can we get DP shit?
Yeah, I mean, whoa, Luke Lynn 12. Can we get a DP chug from the guy in the middle? I don't have any DP to hit a DP chug right now. A DP chug is something that I do on my Twitch streams when I play video games. I have a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper, and I'll chug the whole thing to play better. It works. It really works. Whittle Mornkey, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. It's really hard to read names with no spaces. But yeah, I mean, my sleeper picks in this draft: Bud Clark late. Obviously, Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles are going to be an absolute fucking hit. Whatever teams get lucky with those, they're just gonna be lucky. This is a great defensive draft, and I'm so happy that it is a good defensive draft with the Cowboys having 2 first-round picks. I mean, this is I hope that honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to trading out of the Green Bay pick and picking up more, maybe 2 seconds or the possibility of a second, 2/3, or a second, third, and a fourth. I don't know. It just depends. More depth is better.
I'd take Anthony Hill. Trade back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice.
I mean, if that possibility is still there for trading GP for the Baltimore first rounder, if that does actually happen, I know that's been in a lot of talks lately. It's been rumored, and Bleacher Report posted it yesterday.
I wouldn't
It's
trade.
not a bad idea.
The only reason I would do that is if we are guaranteed to get a guy like Jordan Tyson or something out of that pick. And he's projected to fall somewhere in the early 20s. I think that's around where the Baltimore pick is at. I can't remember exactly where they're at. I haven't done a mock draft yet.
I think Baltimore's at pick 14. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
14? Oh, they're not taking that trade. They wouldn't do that. That's way too high of a price. It would be next year's. It would be next year's first. But I mean, you also have to look at it. Yeah, Jordan Tyson, Alan Gemma, yes sir, Creeves. Rod says Ethan Burke. Fuck it.
Yo,
this
Ethan
is good.
Burke?
I'm enjoying the fan
Who said
engagement
that?
right now. Rod Reyes Jr.
Dude, Rod knows ball, man. That's why I love Rod.
Yeah, I bet you do love Rod. Well, that is, I guess, about it. Unless anybody has any other questions they want to throw at us in the chat. If not, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up for the night. We'll move into final countdown and close it out. Seems as if we're out of questions. All right, well, we're going to wrap that up. Texas high school football segment eventually. Yes, Creeves, I'm actually really down for that. One of the musicians at my bar, his son is some crazy fucking football player in, like, the middle of nowhere, Texas, and he's, like, obsessed with, like, high school football, and every single Friday he comes in, that's all he wants to talk about with me is what fucking high schools are good at football, and I feel like a pedophile when I talk to him about that. So,
probably not the best way to phrase that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we got two guys with the last name pedophile in this chat, so
That's a clip.
yeah, that's a clip right there. Yeah, chat clip that. I would definitely be down to do a high school football segment. We could talk about guys to be looking at for different colleges and stuff, guys to look out in the CFB. But with that being said, let's go ahead and walk into our final prediction of the week. So obviously we know Fernando's going to be the first round pick of the NFL draft. Does anybody have a team that they want to say they absolutely guarantee their hottest take, this team is trading up in the draft? I want to say the Philadelphia Eagles are going to do it. They traded in, got another first-round pick. They're absolutely going to use that pick. Or no, they didn't. No, that was an April Fool's that I fell for. I still see it possible. That they trade A.J. Brown in the draft, back into the first round, use that pick to move up even further and get the receiver of their choice to back up Hurts, because obviously Brown hates playing for Jalen Hurts.
I think the Cleveland Browns, maybe not at pick 6, but at pick 24. At pick 6, I think they're probably going to take an offensive lineman.
Yeah, that's the Jaguars are at 24, right? So
they could also really use help at wide receiver. They got a lot of draft capital. I think they could trade up, maybe to the mid-teens.
They could use help at QB too. I don't think Shedeur has it in him, but that's just me being a hater.
They're not going to pick
I'm not. If I'm the Browns, I'm not trading up to take a QB.
I wouldn't trade it. No, not in this draft.
Get the best player available. I'm thinking like.
I'm honestly running it with Deshaun personally if I'm in the Browns front office.
That's also.
But that's just
you're paying him that much money. You might as well.
Well,
see what he can give you.
We're just two in the same. Deshaun and I, we just love getting massages.
Oh man. Let's
really making a good first impression here, Cam.
I just said I love to get massages. I didn't say anything more than that. Anyways, let's talk about our hot takes for the NBA playoffs. Everybody give your NBA Finals champion right now. We'll close it out right here. I think that it's going to be another repeat this year, unless the Nuggets come in and upset, but I don't know. It's just him.
Nah, man, it's gonna be the Thunder.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be the Celtics.
I hate you for saying that, bro.
Yeah.
I hate the Celtics. I hate the Celtics.
I think
so
the Celtics.
Much, I hate the Celtics.
I think the Celtics are gonna. Look how good they are, bro. And they got Tatum back now, and he's looking looking good. Like
Tatum's played good
can't even hate. I
basketball.
don't even like Jason Tatum.
I do hate Jason Tatum personally. I'm starting to like him a lot more. I loved Jaylen Brown for so long, but Brown has been selling all of my bets lately to the point that I'm starting to like Tate more. Because Tate he just came back from an ACL tear and he'll green every fucking bet. It's crazy. But I hate the
I do
Celtics
think the final
too
is
much.
going to be, yeah. I do think the finals this year is going to be the Thunder and the Celtics, which is like going to be a good series. But I mean, obviously, like just
I'd love to see the
nobody's really going to be
Spurs.
that hyped for it.
I'd really love to see the Spurs in there.
I just
Wemby
think-
is just
Yeah,
so
I love
awesome.
it. I mean, I do think that
Yeah.
the Western Conference Finals is going to
Hey,
be
wait.
the Thunder and the Spurs. That's going to be
Give it a
must-watch
year.
TV.
Yeah. Well, that's about that. Turbo, you got something to say?
I just think the Celtics just match up way better than any other team against the OKC, and then like you have two like go-to guys, with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, knockdown shooters, and Peyton Pritchard and Derek White.
Yeah,
I
but
just don't think
OKC has
OKC is gonna be
deep.
healthy
Peyton
enough.
Pritchard, buzzard beater king. You can give him the ball anywhere inside of the last second, and he's going to make it. I don't know. OKC has just been so
That fucking
dominant.
LeBron's winning a fucking chip this year.
That,
Yeah,
you know
okay,
what?
Fuck it.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if LeBron won the GOAT debate this year and won it all by himself.
I'd be devastated.
I'd be happy for LeBron. And I think he'd
I probably
finally.
saw-
I would be happy because LeBron would finally retire and we'd be done with all this bullshit. Obviously, he's still going to be talking
No,
shit.
he's not retiring. Not retiring.
If he wins the finals, I think he
He's getting-
ends it here.
He's definitely not. He's getting a farewell tour, boy. He's the GOAT. He's getting a farewell tour.
I don't know. I feel like this whole year's been his farewell tour. He's been walking off the fucking court and just talking to the other team's sideline every fucking game while he's on the fucking
He's like-
court.
He's letting them know like yo I'm taking it easy because like I'm retiring soon, but like next year
Yeah,
though,
right.
Okay.
Okay,
Go
Turbo.
back. Going back to Cleveland, like this is we can say this for another time.
I don't think. Yeah, no. I agree with that. I don't think LeBron, if he does play any more basketball in his career, I don't think he plays it in LA. I think he's out of LA after this year. I think it's over. And
Yeah, he's coming to San Antonio, man.
He kind of
man,
solidified that
Bronny.
he doesn't want to be there anymore because he said that he didn't even want LA to draft Bronny. That meant that he wanted Bronny to go somewhere else so that he could go play with Bronny somewhere else. I think
There's no way you really believe that, though.
I do
like,
believe
he
that.
definitely
I
was,
do
he
believe
definitely
that.
was holding a gun at Jeannie Buss.
Oh, yeah, I'm
LeBron's
sure he
the only
was.
reason that Bronny got drafted.
After this whole regime change in LA, though, the disrespect that LeBron has received from the new ownership, I don't think he stays there. I think he's gone. Absolutely. But with that
Good,
being
bro.
said, I'm going to go ahead and close this out for the night. We've run 30 minutes over our run time, and I want to go get hammered now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys for being here today. We gained so many followers. That's incredible. I really appreciate everything from you guys. If you're not already following, please do follow, like, subscribe, do all of those different things, whatever you're supposed to do to make us look cooler. And yeah, thank you. Is there anything you guys want to say to the audience before we leave?
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, come here next week. We'll have a mock draft for you guys. You know, hopefully it'll be entertaining like it was today. And, you know, thank y'all for the support, guys.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Blitz and Bricks on all socials.
That's it. Blitz
Yeah.
and Bricks everywhere.
the bricks.
Yeah, we will next week. We had a couple technical difficulties today, but next week we'll be streaming on more than just Twitch and Kick. We'll be live on YouTube, TikTok. Hopefully I can fix the Instagram, but we had some issues with that one as well. But we should be live on at least 5 different services next week, so you can literally just look at us any way you look. But thank you guys again so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Stay tuned to the Instagrams and TikToks for more. If you want to rewatch this shit, it'll be clipped. It'll be posted on all the accounts. But yeah, thank you for coming.
Peace.
Signing off.